Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Trax here, and today we're back with another video, and today I'm going to be going over 4 high-protein foods that you can include in your bulking or your cutting diet. This video, I think half of the foods that I'm going to be talking about is going to be for a bulking diet. The other half is going to be for a cutting diet, so let's get right into it. First food, or I guess powdered food that you could call, is going to be protein powder. Now, that's pretty self-explanatory. Protein powder is literally the most bioavailable form of protein that you can get, other than, chicken, any sort of meat or have you whatnot, right? So what I like to do usually is just mix it up with some milk, and bam, you got yourself some 40 grams of protein right there. Now, people ask me all the time, Trax, what type of protein do you use? What brand of protein do you use? Now, let me tell you guys right now that really does not matter what brand of protein you use, as long as it has, I would say, 25 to 30 grams of protein, or even more. So you want to check how many grams of protein that the protein powder has, and then based on that, you want to buy the supplement. Because in my opinion, $40 is probably a good price for protein here in Canada, but it really does depend on where you live. Now, the next food is going to be cheese. Now, listen, and cheese, I don't mean like just a block of cheese and just eat it. Like, no, that's kind of gross, right? I'm talking about those little snacks, those little triangle snacks that you get in the supermarket, and you can just eat them, and they taste really good, right? And I'm just gonna pop a picture up on the screen here for those of you that don't have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. Now, one common trend that I've noticed within skinny guys is that they love snacking, but they hate eating big meals. So that personally was me in the past. I hated big meals. So like my parents would give me like, a bowl of pasta, right? Like a giant bowl of pasta. Like I would not finish the entire thing. And I feel you guys. You guys struggle in eating, big portions of food. Now, snacks is probably the biggest thing you can do, like implement snacks and things. So what I used to do is I used to play a lot of games all the time, and I used to love to eat during playing those games, like eat like junk food like nachos and whatnot. But one thing I did eat, I remember, is those little cheese triangle things. Now they are pretty high in protein, so if you eat like 5 of those, you pretty much got yourself some 20 grams of protein. That's how much a protein powder like whey has, right? It really depends on where you live. I know here it's available, in the US it's probably available too, and I'm pretty sure in India it's also available too, but I would definitely include this in your diet. Alright, so this third meal is actually going to be kind of more of a carbohydrate based meal, but it also does have a very high protein content. So this is something I eat for breakfast every single day now. I'm implementing this into my diet, and it's really working. I'm gaining a lot of weight. So this meal is going to be oatmeal with peanut butter, dark chocolate, bananas, milks, whatever. Like, you can add whatever you want to this, but personally I like to add milk, dark chocolate, obviously oatmeal. So, I'm going to put this meal up on your screen here. This is probably the easiest meal you can get, and it's pretty much an instant 1,000 calories. Now, those of you that are cutting, obviously you can, have like a lower calorie version of this. You don't have to add all this peanut butter and all that stuff, but I would highly recommend this for those of you that are bulking. That's an easy 1,000 calories for breakfast. So yeah. Okay, now the final meal that I'm going to be talking about is pasta. Now, I know you guys are saying pasta is carbohydrates. It's carbohydrate based. You are correct. Pasta does have a lot of carbohydrates. So yeah, one thing that people forget a lot is that pasta has a lot of protein. Now, that being said, you can also add chicken to the pasta. And if you eat one bowl of just pasta with chicken, you have so much protein in that. So much protein. And on top of that, you have so many calories. Now this probably one of the best sources of my carbs, my protein, and my calories. So I just add some pasta, I add some chicken, bam, you got yourself an instant 50 grams of protein, 50 plus actually, depending on how much you eat. Now, one tip that I will recommend if you want to make this in the future is do not overdo it. So don't think you're going to eat a large amount, like maybe 300 grams of pasta, and make all of it, because chances are you do not have the capacity to eat that much food. So start by little, see how much you can eat, and then increase it over time, because your stomach and your body will be able to eat more food over time. So it's kind of more of a gradual thing. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like in the comments down below. Next week's video will be on how to lose belly fat specifically. I'll be kind of answering you guys' questions and whatnot. If you guys have any questions, DM me on Instagram. I'm going to reply to you. I'm going to try my best to reply to all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and peace.